Goeiemorgen! Good day, fellow South Africans, and I have some really exciting news. Now, we had this live stream earlier today with, or actually it was yesterday your time. It was 4 o'clock in the morning my time. It's still late on Monday for me, but hey, I don't care. I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. Dun, dun, dun. I'm so excited. Yeah. Get totally lost the plot. Okay. Let me get back on board. Now, you know how things come together? Things happen. Well, they've just happened. There's a South African family who were thinking about seeking amnesty and refugee status in the US, and I'm not going to say who they are. And I've got the emails here, but they're going to be so bloody censored. It could be your grandson or your mother. Okay, but they watched a couple of videos that I put up on my channel a while ago, and I'll put links to them down below so you can actually watch them yourselves. And it's from a lady who's giving advice on how to get amnesty in America. And Peter Dykes, who everybody knows here, or they should know here, he's the guy who coordinates our migration into America. He's been very involved in this, and he's doing a fantastic job, and I can't wait to have him on a live stream so we can talk about this huge development. But I'm just drawing it to your attention, okay? Just be aware that the first South African family have successfully gained refugee status in America based on circumstances in South Africa. This is a huge breakthrough. They did it the hard way. They came through Mexico, through the southern border. If you watch the videos that I'll attach below, you'll see that that's not necessarily the way you have to go. I actually have two big appeals that I'm making right now to all Americans. All Americans who are watching this video and are concerned about the fate of your fellow South Africans. Look, if you have a room at the back, a granny flat, spare rooms in your house, things like that, please contact Peter Dykes and just get yourself on a register. Because I think we're going to get a lot of South Africans starting to think, hey, maybe this is the way we want to go. And as I've always said, this channel is a community channel. It's about providing options, looking at how people can escape the horrors of what are happening in South Africa. So I'm going to read to you, and I know this is kind of a bit broken up because I've had to be very careful what I've published here. Peter Dykes, as I say, if you go to my feature video from my homepage, and you just go to the migration options and go to America, you'll see Peter Dykes' email down below the video. You can email him and say, hey, I'm interested in seeking amnesty in the US. And, you can just get yourselves on a list. And Peter's an amazing guy. He'll certainly help you with that. Okay, so this is just a little piece of the information that I've received. And this is from Peter Dykes, and he wrote to the family, and I'm calling them X, okay, so we'll just call it X. And Peter wrote, and this is only an hour ago, he wrote, "Hi X, I hear from S that you got into the USA with an asylum visa. That is very good news, and you should be allowed to work. It was a bold move, and I did not think it would happen." So he got in. But there's more to this story, and you'll see it. You'll see how the bits of the jigsaw are starting to fit together, okay? And X wrote back to Peter and myself, because I've been involved in helping X get in touch with Peter and other people. And X said, yes, thank you very much. Yes, we spent 15 days at a shelter in Matamoros in Mexico and 8 days at the Mexican border itself. We slept under a flight of stairs on the outside of a building. We went into the States on Thursday morning the 7th, and we were released Saturday the 9th. We did not pay any bond and no bracelets either. And you know what a birthday present that is for me? Our first successful South African refugee family into the US on my birthday. It's just so exciting for me. And he goes on to say, a huge thank you must go to you, Scott from Loving Life, and of course Laurel Scott. She is a brilliant attorney. Now, she is the lady who's actually in the videos that I will show you. She's the one who's giving advice on amnesty. Now, Peter's got all her information. So, you know, you've got to make your own decision, guys. I can tell you that if you have kids, it's much easier to get refugee status in America. If you're a single old fart like me, well, they're probably going to throw you inside some kind of a retainer for a couple of years while they go through your case. But, you know, for families, it's a very, very easy route. The only issue is a roof over the head. And that's why I'm appealing to Americans right now who can help to contact Peter Dykes, let him know how you can help. You know, South Africans are very, very hardworking people. Within a month or two, they're sure to be off your hands, and, you know, the fellow will have found a job, the wife will be working. You know, they're not people who lay around and just sit on their asses. That I can vouch for. So if you are able to help with accommodation in America, please just get hold of Peter, get on the register, and then he will, as people decide they want to try and get refugee status in America, he will put you in touch. Now, the important thing here too is you don't have to follow the hard route that this family did through Mexico. If you speak to Peter and you speak to this lawyer about your other options, I believe you can actually fly into America and then appeal for amnesty. And you don't have to sort of sleep under flights of stairs and stuff like that. But look, this is still very, very early days, but it's very exciting because it doesn't matter if you have absolutely no money at all. As long as you can get the cost of or the money together for a flight over to the US for your family, you can then appeal for amnesty and refugee status. And look, I'm just going to continue with this email exchange. So X said, a huge thank you must go to you, Scott from Loving Life, and of course Laurel Scott. She is a brilliant attorney. And I wrote just a few minutes ago back to X. I said, congrats, X. Please keep us informed of developments as they move on. And then Scott. And X wrote back, thanks, I will. You're one of a kind, says Scott. And then Peter wrote, regarding X, who managed to get into the US with his family from Mexico, this is something of a breakthrough. I didn't think it would work. That immigration lawyer in the US that you had a video about, I think we have to take her seriously because she was exactly right. They were only detained for 3 days. There may be others that can get in this way. Unfortunately, his money is running out and S says he cannot help him at this time. I've sent other names, but I do not know how good they are. Now, look, I've been speaking to other people in the US, and I have no doubt we'll be able to get a roof over the head of this family very, very quickly. And I've been speaking to, I'm not going to say who, but, you know, let me put it this way. That we've got such a big network now on this channel that, we just contact them, and we always, as Johan said last night on the live stream, God always gives a way, always gives a route. So the excellent news is we now have the actual situation where a South African family has been granted refugee status in the US. And that is amazing news, because you just watch the videos that I've linked down below, and that'll give you very strong pointers on what to do. But if this is an avenue you want to take, please email Peter Dykes. Go to my featured video at the top of the homepage. Go to Migration America, and below the video there you'll see Peter Dykes' email. Okay, and contact Peter and have a chat to him. But my big thing right now is I'm appealing more to Americans who can help, who've got accommodation, to please contact Peter and just get your names on the register so that we can help South Africans get out of that hellhole. All right, guys, take care and have a lovely day. Bye for now.